And welcome to my channel, Ragean's Intuitive Tarot. We are just jumping in today, doing these live because of the time constraint that I have today. But Aries, there's lots of funky energy going on out there still. So we're going to see what is happening for you. Anything you need to know about my channel is listed in the description box below. You can go ahead and check it out. And we are using the Crow Tarot today. And we will follow up with the Light Seers Tarot. A new path, a new beginning, a new journey. Something that could promise great abundance for you, Aries. The Knight of Swords, rushing into something. The only caution is just make sure, sometimes when we rush into things without finding the details, it can come around to bite us in the butt. So make sure that you just possibly get a little more information before you rush into something, a little more clarity, because there could be something that you don't see, some sort of hidden obstacle. Let's just get some more information here. Aries, you could be juggling a lot of things at this time. A lot of people are juggling their finances, trying to make things work as everything is getting more and more expensive. You have the Five of Swords here, some sort of conflict. This could be mental conflict. This could be, as with everything, there is good elements and bad elements. I like the words good and bad. There's really, there's positive and negative to everything. And that includes our ego. So, a lot of times we can, our ego really wants us to stay safe. So it's going to tell us things that are going to make us not do something. It's going to bring up a lot of fears so that we don't do things that could potentially be dangerous or lead us down a bad road, or so our ego is there to protect us, but in protecting us, sometimes it can end up blocking us or limiting us from what it is that we truly desire. As well, a lot of times if you are juggling a lot of responsibilities, if you're juggling a lot of things, take a look at the situation. Is there things that you can delegate to other people? Can you hire somebody to take off some of the workload? Because that'll give you more time to put into what it is that you're trying to do. Some of the things that you're juggling, are they even yours to be juggling? Is it your problem? A lot of times out of the goodness of our heart, we try to interfere, we try to help. But sometimes we need to just step back. Sometimes, we don't always know what is right for another person. You have the Two of Swords here, and this is often talking about coming to a stalemate. It's like potentially there's something you want to do here, Gemini, but there's something that's kind of holding you back, or there's something that's stopping you. Possibly you don't feel like you're good enough to do something. Possibly you feel like, there's something here that seems to be limiting your progression. Maybe you're afraid of making a bad choice. You could be, there could be a new path, a new journey that you want to go on, but you're afraid to take action towards it because possibly it will add more responsibilities and you don't know how you're going to be able to manage it all. But Spirit wants you to use your intuition because you're never really alone. So possibly you're afraid of going down this path because you feel like you won't have any support. You feel like you'll have to do it on your own. Maybe there's a lot of people who in your circle that don't want you to do it. But ultimately, the choice is yours with the Lovers. The Lovers is about making a choice. The Lovers is about choosing what you love, choosing what makes you happy, choosing, in spite of what everybody around you is telling you to do. Ultimately, it's your life, it's your path. You need to do what you are here to do. And not everybody's going to understand that. Not everybody's going to support that. The Magician, you are definitely, we are all the creators of our reality. What we focus on is what we bring about. And Spirit is telling you that you have all of the tools that you need. They want you to have faith. They want you to take a leap of faith. Really sit with yourself and think about, write a pros and cons list and go through that list and ask yourself, are all of the cons, are they really true? All of the pros, are they really true? Are they in, is this in alignment with what you are seeking? And if it is, what is holding you back? Make a list of all of the things that are holding you back. Are they true? You have the Muse of Emotions, and the Muse of Emotions, this is like the King of Cups. So the King of Cups cups are all about your feelings, your emotions, your desires. And again, where are you limiting yourself by how, limiting yourself, you're scared. You're scared of what's going to happen, limiting yourself because you're scared that, uh, you know, things won't work out in some way. But if we always look at what could go wrong and we don't look at the possibilities of what could go right, we will always hold ourselves back. And ultimately, when you get to the end of your life, you're not going to regret the things you did. You're going to regret the things you didn't do. So, be bold, Aries, be brave, take a chance on something. If you're feeling guided to do something, don't let all of those voices in your head stop you from doing something. Like I said, our ego wants to keep us safe. And if we listen to our ego all of our lives, we're never going to move. We're never going to go anywhere. And I heard a thing today, something about you can you can learn how to draw, or you can learn how to drive by reading, or you can learn by reading all the books that you want, but you'll never learn how to drive in a parked vehicle. Something like that. So, you know, what are you afraid of, Aries? Again, with the Two of Swords, being at a stalemate, not, being frozen, not being willing to choose, make a choice, feeling like you can't make a choice because you don't want to make the wrong choice. But we have the Knight of Emotions here. So there could be somebody coming in to offer you a cup of love, offer you an opportunity again. And Spirit wants you to believe that you can do it, that you are good enough, that you are capable. They want you to nurture yourself, nurture your dreams, nurture your goals. Through the good times and the bad. There's something here, Aries, that you need to push through. And I think you're going to get a surprise coming in that's going to help you. And I think this has a lot to do with your confidence level. Be confident, be bold, be brave, Aries. Trust that the universe has your back. Have faith that what you are intuitively feeling like you need to do, it's not in your head. You're not crazy. There is something that you are intuitively being guided to do, to create somewhere that you can go. There is a brand new, beautiful, abundant place waiting for you out there. You just need to believe that you can have it. Overcome all of your limiting thought patterns, limiting belief systems. And don't worry about making the wrong choice. Don't worry about what could go wrong. Just focus on all of the beautiful things that could go right. If you choose to do what you love, you will be led to your purpose. So, beautiful message, Aries. I hope that helps you on your journey. I thank you so much for tuning in and listening. Of course, it was live, but these readings are timeless and general. So when it finds you, that's when you were meant to receive it. And I hope that you do. And until then, Aries, I will catch you next time.